So this is part 2 of the 1200 grit Nubatama bamboo stone. I had previously sharpened a single bevel with this stone, and now I'm going to continue with a type of double beveled knife called the Garasuki. So here's what the knife looks like. It's flat on this side, and it has a small bevel on this side, and you can see it's a fairly heavy knife. It's used primarily for taking apart chickens and other larger birds, but because it's such a heavy, stout knife, it also works well for doing things like cutting through cheese and so on and so forth. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to re-wet the stone, and we're going to start on this again. So I'm going to feel for my angle, and right about there is when it starts grabbing the stone. So I'm going to start gently going through the mud and re-wetting the mud that's already on the stone. You can see a little spilled off in the foreground. And just continuing for a little while. Again, it's a fairly soft stone, nothing extreme, but you do have to be careful not to cut into the stone. The characteristics of it very much remind me of a Monzen Aoto in that it's soft, it's muddy, it's very fine, and cuts fairly quickly as well. So I'm going to do some edge trailing type strokes on here for right now, just to see how that works, and press a little harder on the edge trailing strokes. Again, maintaining a fairly steep angle. Okay, and I do have some burr on the back, so I'm going to deburr, and because it's a single bevel style, but not concave back here, I'm going to go fairly flat on the stone, but rather than just right on it, just come up just a little bit, like that. And deburr, again, starting with light pressure. And going very laterally. And that pretty well takes care of the burr, and we have a very nice edge on here. There you go, short little video. Again, this is the Monzen. This is a 1200 grit Nubatama bamboo series stone, and these are available at Chefknivestogo in Ken's Corner. So look forward to hearing some feedback from those of you who buy the stone, and I think you'll find it, particularly for those who prefer the softer, muddier type stones, an excellent stone to work with. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.